Okay, look, I know it's 2026. Why am I buying the iPhone 15 Pro Max? What makes it so special and why did I decide to buy it? Well, that's exactly why I made this video. As we know, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is not the newest phone out there, but it still retains a sleek and just aesthetic look. I was trying to get the white titanium, but I actually ended up getting the natural titanium. I actually ended up getting this phone for about like $420, which was pretty good deal on this app called Macari. But speaking more on the feel and just the aesthetics of this phone, you're not missing out depending on if you're trying to buy a new phone, because the quality is totally still there. Every time I pick up this phone, I feel the natural titanium on the sides and also the very built camera. This phone just feels really whole, and if you buy this now in 2026, you're not gonna feel a big difference between this and like the 17 and like the 16 and all the other new phones out there. Speaking more on the price of this phone, it's significantly dropped. It went from $1,000 plus to around $600-700. Honestly, I got a really good deal on mine, and you guys can probably get a really good deal on yours too. This is really the best time to go out there and buy it. And it's not like you're missing a lot of things according to like features and just cameras and just overall. In a practical day-to-day, meaning lifestyle, I was able to go a full day on only 90% battery health, which is absolutely crazy. Being able to use Instagram, TikTok, all their social media apps, and also recording a lot of videos while I actually use this phone. Literally just made a video about that. If you guys want to, you can go check that out. So this phone is definitely not a problem if you feel the need to get a new phone that has a very long battery life and just can easily glance through your day without any problem at all. In my situation, I recently just broke my iPhone 11 and I just wanted the phone that wasn't too expensive, wasn't the newest, wasn't the best, but could also be a bang for his buck, backing up with a camera and just introducing me to like newer iOS features and just like things to do. And this phone was absolutely perfect. So if you're somebody big on size, big on price and just looking for something on the budget side, this phone would literally be perfect. A lot of people say and just claim this phone isn't budgeted, but if I was gonna buy a new phone that would last longer, just like future proof basically, this would be the phone to get. Another reason why I bought this phone was actually because of the camera. The camera has 5x optical zoom, so you're not missing anything based upon like newer phones having 48 megapixel. This phone also has a lot of those options and sometimes even more if you're coming from a smaller phone like the 11 or the lighter phones out there. Speaking in a more example wise, you can use this phone for events, for vlogging, for YouTube, for filming. You can basically use this camera for basically anything because this camera is 4K 3060 front and back, so you don't have to worry about losing any sort of quality. Another cool feature that this camera has is camera stability. So when you're moving, vlogging, just moving your phone, you can actually see the camera just balancing out itself. It's a pretty cool feature, and I didn't really know that till I got this phone actually. Another cool thing about this camera was this was actually the first phone where Apple included log in. If you guys don't know log, if you're a creator or somebody who's just looking to put a bit more colors in their videography, this phone actually includes log, which was pretty cool, but except from the fact that you really have to have SSD in the storage, it's really a lot of stress, and this phone does tend to overheat sometimes, so you would need to worry about that. But the everyday user is not really doing all that, so you guys should be good on that part. This phone is also super cool because it was the first phone to display Apple Intelligence, being able to use up like photo cleanup, taking stuff out your image using AI, or just mail or text summarizer, being able to rewrite or summarize any type of text you have. Another reason to buy this phone is actually performance. This phone has the A17 Pro chip, being able to do multitasking, demand and gain, videography, photography, you can name it. Like the average user using this phone is actually going to be such a breeze. A lot of people tend to not get older phones because they basically think the older phones are never going to be future proof. Well, because this phone has that 17 Pro chip, it's actually going to get a lot more updates, meaning longevity, and you not having to worry about your phone being outdated or just not getting the next update. This phone can handle a lot of things. When getting an older phone, a lot of people feel the need that they're not going to get the best quality out there. Well, with the iPhone 15 Pro Max, you're not only getting a smooth and sleek titanium feel, you're also getting a 6.7-inch ProMotion always on display 120 hertz screen. So comparing this OLED screen to like the newer phones out there, this screen is definitely not lacking in any way. In fact, this screen is basically still up there and probably A+ in terms of like screen and just but ProMotion in 2026. Another cool thing this phone does offer is the action button. A lot of people just use it for silent mode, but I actually ended up customizing it so I can use it for multiple things. And on this phone, you're also going to be getting USB-C, which is absolutely amazing, especially for people trying to switch from the iPhone 11 or even lower. Just going from that line to USB-C, it's literally life-saving. At the end of the day, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is one of those rare phones that just makes sense. It has performance, hardware, display, and all those things really never went away in 2026. If you're trying to get a pro level phone for the price of a budget, this might be your next move. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Honestly, if you guys already haven't, make sure you subscribe. We're trying to make it to 3K by the end of this month. And I'm really gonna try to stay consistent and just posting more videos because I really do making videos like this. And if you guys already haven't, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down what type of video you guys want to see, or if you guys want me to review something else. And I hope you guys have a good day, and never forget, God loves you.